All right, you've seen my mug. Now, here's the next thing. Here's the last little thing we're going to do. And these are just 2 paint sticks, okay? And you can get them at Lowe's for free. I think Home Depot charges you a dime or something like that for per stick. I think they were tired of us science teachers walking in and asking us. And you're going to need a fairly large rubber band. I've got a pack of different sizes here, I think. No, these are all about the same size. So it's a size 32 rubber band will work. Allison was asking me a month ago, what size of rubber band should we use for these? And actually a size 32 will work for one time. Now, this is where another thing where we're going to use the Bernoulli, and I've also put a little slide I made for my 7-year-old grandson, because we do because when his school in California went completely online, his mom and dad thought, hey, he's not really getting any good science. So out of desperation, I think they contacted me. But anyway, so here we're gonna make a boomerang out of this thing. All right, and maybe I should get this further away so we can see. Hey, look at that. It's gonna be a little out of proportion somewhat. So we're going to here's what we're going to take this, all right, and put this over the top. This is remedial boomerang building. Then twist, then go over the bottom. Now don't go to the side, twist on the bottom, come up over the top. And the tighter you can get it, the better it will fly. And there's all kinds of videos on YouTube that show the boomerang thing. And what happens is, because it works like a propeller, right? When you throw it, it's gonna swing around. So let's get out of the ladybug view. Okay, there's the one that I'm going to be sending, and let's go to new movie recording so you can see me. There we go. All right, this might have been the better way to do it anyway. So now we've got it, and what happens when we throw it, it rotates like this. Again, I probably explained this in the movie that I'm uploading here. When we throw it, it rotates like this. All right. Well, but it's moving in this direction. And what happens when this is spinning around like this? It's pushing against air back here behind it. So what's the air doing? For every action, there's a reaction of equal magnitude in the opposite direction. Get out of the habit of saying for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's not, we said that's not true. You can't be equal and opposite. You can't be 2 and -2. Okay, those two numbers, those two quantities are not equal. They have the same magnitude, same absolute value, but they're definitely not equal. So they go in the opposite direction on the number line, right, from 0. So anyway, so the boomerang is pushing against all this air behind it this way, but the air is pushing it forward. So when it's moving like this, it's going to curve around, all right, and go in a circle. That's how they work. And you can go out and try one of these. Try these, because it's a size 32 rubber band, 2 paint sticks, free, and go throw them around, and then you can trim them. And I could have given you a whole worksheet on some of the measurements you can take and all that, but I think it's fun just to go out and see if it actually, just see if the main principle works, and then we get into the measurements and the calculations and all that stuff a little bit later on. All right. Well, you all have been a lovely audience. So there's 2 movies left that you're going to watch. After this one, there's the one where it's me and my grandson, where the movie I made for my grandson for boomerangs. And the other one is, and the last one is, I'm going back to the Veritasium guy and showing the 5 fun things in physics, okay, just kind of whet your appetite. Been a lovely audience. It's been very fun putting this together. I hope it works. I hope we get out of quarantine soon enough, but we got to do it safely. and we can all be back in class together where we belong. All right, so out here. Okay, let me get me out of here. Yeah, out of here.